Good day, ladies! Welcome back to the channel. My name is FireOsk, if you don't know, and today we're back in the village where things are looking slightly different because, first things first, the farm is gone. I deleted that. I got rid of it in between episodes because it's going to be moved. And you're also going to notice these little stone, like, squares. And if you know anything about building, then you'll know that this is me mapping out what the village is going to look like, at least what it's going to look like when I'm done with it. Because today, the village is going to undergo some renovations. These squares are kind of different buildings. First things first, these two buildings are going to go, and then I'm going to build some new things in its place. I moved the sugarcane farm from over there to here, and it is slightly smaller because I will build a new sugarcane farm, but for now, this is the farm we're working with. Also, I don't know why this isn't growing. It hasn't grown. I've been sitting here AFK for like 2 hours editing shit, and this isn't growing whatsoever, which is pissing me off. But anyways, yeah, the village is going to undergo some changes today. I've got some maps, some different building plans that I'm going to do. First things first, though, is in this corner, I'm going to build a little storage house. And I will absolutely continue the trend of having, like, the buildings made out of the same blocks that the village are made out of, which is going to make it nicer. So over in here on this little corner, I'm going to build the storage house, and then we're going to sort of organize the storage, get everything hopefully situated in terms of storage, and then that'll that'll pave the way for us to be able to build, like, the other buildings and stuff. Also, really quick, over here is the end entrance. I talked about it in the world tour, but I figured out that this village actually had a stronghold beneath it. So I found the portal room, and then I made a little water elevator. I lit the portal. I did light the portal, don't worry. See? Portal's lit. So I will transform that portal room at a later date, but for now, we're just going to start with renovating the village, and it's going to look good. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I know for a fact that it's going to look good. So let's build the storage house, and then I'll come back. The storage house is done, the chest monster has been removed, organized, and sorted, and I didn't show it in the time lapse, but all of this is 100% completely organized. You can see I've got everything nice and sorted. I've got an incinerator here. I've got different things. This wall doesn't actually have anything in it yet. I don't think I have anything in here yet. But yeah, everything is all sorted, it's completed, it's done, it's over with. Moving on! I think I'm going to build this next, because this is going to be a farm. I'm going to replace the farm that was over there initially. I'm going to build a new one. It's going to be slightly smaller, but I don't really intend to be selling and making money off of wheat and carrots as of, like going forward, just because I don't think it's that profitable. I think sugarcane is way more profitable, as well as, like, there's a lot of other money methods that I want to incorporate. But yeah, I'm gonna build a farm, get that completed, and then I'll come back. Alrighty, the farm is done. Quick little farm. Again, this is smaller than the last one, but I didn't need a huge, like, massive 4-layer farm. That was only really because I was making wheat and carrots my main source of profit. So this will work. This is mostly just to feed the villagers. I've got wheat on the first level, and then on the second level up here, let me up, thank you. We've got carrots. Again, it's like something small just to feed the villagers mostly, and just to have a farm, so if I need wheat or if I need carrots or whatever. I might add a third layer in the future where I do potatoes, but for now, that'll work. Moving on to the plot over here. This is going to be the house. So first things first, I got to take that house down, organize all of the chests in there, get those moved into the storage room, and then I'm going to rebuild this house over here. And again, you can kind of see the pattern here. I'm going to try to use the same blocks that I was using normally: cobblestone, wood, oak wood, just normal, normal like villager or village type blocks. But yeah, I'm gonna build this house, and then I will come back. Alright, and with that, an era has ended. The house is officially gone. We're moved in. We're all organized too. I like this house. I don't really like the roof. I'm gonna be honest. The roof didn't work out how I thought it would. I might fix it. I'm not sure yet, but who knows? Eventually, I could even expand, do another wing of the house this way, and the roof would be fixed. But yeah, with that being said, I think there's one other thing that I want to do, and that being right over here, there's a little plot of land for a new villager breeder, which means, you hear that, guys? You guys are going to get moved. Well, at least two of them will. My plan for the villagers is to hopefully get some of these guys moved out of here and into, like, their own little buildings. But another thing that I'm worried about is moving these guys from this breeder to the new breeder. I think I should be able to build the new breeder. Yeah, I should be able to build the new breeder first, or at least start building it first, before I move these villagers, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do the whole villager organization system, because over on this side where these little plots of land are, I want to do like a shopping market. So I want to have to where I can come in, and each of these will be its own little hut, and they'll have, like, for example, like, I'll have farmers that sell me golden carrots. I'll have maybe, like, I'll probably on this end, I'll have farmers that sell me golden carrots. And then maybe, like, anything else that I might need. I'll probably just do farmers that sell carrots, and then I'll probably do a library for the big villagers that sell books, and then I'll do separate buildings for each villager, or like I'll do a Fletcher building, and I'll just have, like, the villagers will be able to, like, they'll be a little bit more organized, but they won't be locked underground, because I think this this kind of makes me sad, you know. It's a nice idea, but I think in the end it's a little bit saddening to come down here and, like, oh yeah, I killed this guy by accident. That was a big whoopsies. I was taking stuff down, and I killed one of the villagers. It's a good thing it was one of my normal villagers that didn't have anything special to him, but still. I'm going to get these guys situated, and then I'm going to come back, and we will probably begin work on this over here. Hi there. I just want to say I'm sorry. The footage for building the breeder over there, it all corrupted. And I've been having this problem more frequently lately, so I just wanted to say, I just want to come on here and kind of explain why, and also kind of say I'm sorry because I'm probably going to have to scrap the whole time-lapse thing for now because, one, I've been having a lot of Wi-Fi glitches, and two, my game has been consistently crashing, like just making this video crash like 5 times. So I'm working on trying to fix that problem. I'm working on trying to figure out why it's crashing so much, because it's only Minecraft. I'm not sure if it's Bedrock being buggy or whatever the fuck. But regardless, that's what's going on. So going forward, I probably won't be doing any more time lapses, at least any more time lapses like that. I'll probably do it in like different segments, and I'll try to do, I'll do it somehow differently. If you have any ideas, let me know. But other than that, I just wanted to come on here and kind of explain what's going on, explain why time-lapse footage has been missing, because you might have noticed in the house video when I renovated the house and I built the new one, the footage for the entirety of the downstairs interior was completely gone, and I was pretty pissed off because it took me like fucking 3 hours, which was, it was angering. But outside of that, I just wanted to come on here, explain a few things, let you guys know what's going on, and that being said, back to the video. Okay then, with that being said, the villager breeder is officially done, and I actually think every single original building that was in this village, aside from the trading hall, is removed, at least for the most part, which I kind of like, you know. It makes the village feel more open and more organized as well. I kept coming over to the village, and like, you got a breeder here, and then like right next to it is a house, but then right across from the breeder is a farm. It was all kind of very close, and since I expanded, that was kind of awkward. So I wanted to reorganize the village. It's one of the reasons I'm doing this, because the village was in very much disorganization. And really quick, something I will say is this village actually is, I think, not gonna be my main village from like here on out, at least when it comes to raids and stuff, because obviously I don't want the villagers getting hurt. Like, this village, I want to preserve this village, and I want to make sure that these villagers are kept safe. And I think if I try to do raids here, I think it's only really going to make it worse. So I've got a plan. I won't share too much, but I do have a plan as to where I can have a village that's strictly for raids and completely industrialized. But this village, for the time being, will be it'll be more or less my my shopping district, if you will. I just come here, I'll buy and trade and sell and do different stuff. It'll be more of a second, not a second home, but a second base, if you will. It'll just be in another place where I can go, I can buy, trade, sell, all that different stuff. And I think next up that I want to build is actually that farm over here is going to be an automatic sugarcane farm, which honestly, seeing how far the breeder came out, I might rebuild this, I'm not sure. But I do want to rebuild the sugarcane farm. And then another thing is the trading hall. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to do this in terms of transferring the villagers, because these guys down here are already not locked up, but they're already safe. They're already in their little boxes, and I'm not sure how I would go about moving them, other than maybe just baiting them with something. I feel like I could bait them with like a bed or something, but I'll figure that out. Let me get this built first, though, and then I'll figure out how to transfer them. So your boy ran into a bit of a spacing problem. Basically what happened, so I built the hut. This is the design for the hut. There's going to be windows in here, and then they'll have their little job block, and I'll just be able to come up and trade with them. But the little roadblock that I ran into is I don't have enough space. These huts were bigger than I thought they were going to be, so I only left 2 blocks of space expecting them to be like bigger, and they are just not as big as I thought they were going to be. They're not as small as I thought they were going to be. So what I'm probably going to have to do here is I'll most likely do them maybe idea, of course, is to basically create the trading hall above ground with bigger spacing. So yeah, I'm gonna fix all this, build the huts, and I will come back to y'all and kind of figure out how I'm gonna transfer these villagers because I still don't know how I'm gonna do the villager transfer. Alright, first five houses, or huts, I guess you could say, are done. I definitely wish they were a bit more colorful and a bit nicer. I definitely could have done better with the designs on these, but, people don't exactly make things like this. People don't exactly make trading huts for villagers. It's usually lock them in the ground, one block hole, take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you don't usually get to see something like this. So I think for what I did, completely freeballing this, no inspiration, I think I did pretty good. This was straight off of my noggin right here. Like, I like this. So I still have to fix this, but the first thing I want to do before I continue is get rid of this farm. I'm probably gonna move it over here. Bingo. I'm probably going to move it over here, and then I might do, like, a field farm somewhere else. I might push, like, a field farm back. But for now, I want to at least get an auto sugarcane farm going over there. So we're going to take this down. I'm going to find the tutorial for an auto sugarcane farm, and we are going to get building, or get to moving this farm. One tutorial later, and the farm is completed. It's beautiful. It's really not. It's just a sugarcane farm. For any of you who don't know how these types of farms work, essentially it's just sugarcane, and then there's observers. So when sugarcane fully grows, the piston will push it underneath. Actually, I can show you kind of like the inner workings really quick. Yeah, so you can kind of see there's just redstone behind the observers, so whenever the observer sees that the sugarcane is grown, it will signal the piston to push, and then it clears the entire thing, hence leaving, and then obviously like the hoppers are what produces the sugarcane. Yeah, it's a simple farm. It's literally used by so many people. I think this is the only way you can automatically farm sugarcane, at least without making moving machines, which is a Java exclusive. Back to work, though. I wanted to finish these, and then probably after that we'll get the villagers moved in, and I think we can call the village done, at least for now. There's more renovations, of course, that I want to do. I want to build like a probably some sort of sugarcane farm that is manual, so I can have something to consistently manually go down to if I need to. And then there's also, I still want to build a library. I still have to build this building, which is the end. It's going to be our end shack-ish, because if you remember, end portal. But yeah, that being said, let's jump back into another time lapse and get this done. And there she blows. All 10 villager shopping huts, completing our very first villager shopping mart, I guess we can call this. This is mostly going to be the farmers. I might do one for, like, um, any other villager type that I might need it for. Like, I might do one for, I'm trying to think, maybe clerics. Anything I can, any sort of villager that I would need to go to normally to get something. So I might do one for like the villagers that sell diamond armor, diamond tools. That would absolutely interfere with the house. So the house might get moved if I do that. But I really like this. I think it turned out well. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but overall I think this turned out well. And it's nice too. Now they are missing gates because I'm gonna get these guys out of here. And how I think I'm gonna do this is I am thinking that maybe I turn this into a bubble elevator, and then I kind of let them out. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like, getting them out of this hole is gonna be a challenge, but I feel like a bubble elevator would be the best way I could do it, because that's the only other way I could think of that, like, it wouldn't be, annoying. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a bubble elevator style. I'll grab some soul sand and some magma blocks. But other than that, these guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, they're about to be free. Kind of. They're not exactly going to be free. They're still going to be locked up, but they'll at least have their own little home. So let me get these guys moved, and we'll be done. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm giving up on trying to get the villagers out of the trading farm because, so here's the deal. I give up. I officially give up. I can't do this. So, down in the trading hall, I had a good idea. The idea worked. I got the first guy out perfectly fine. Like, the first guy, the guy that was in this slot, he's up there, he's living his best life, right? This guy got stuck in the water elevator and drowned. This guy also got stuck in the water elevator and drowned. This guy I killed because he didn't sell me anything that I needed. This guy obviously was already dead before. And then all of the carrot farmers I just kind of gave up on because I never got those guys leveled up. Like, I never really tried to level up the carrot farmers. Like, I would sell carrots to them, but I never actually harvested the carrots that much. I mostly used the wheat. That being said, like this guy, as I said, he's living his best life, right? He's working, he's doing his job, right? Yeah, I think for the fact that this guy over here was my first villager, and he is the only one that has survived this move, I think he deserves a name tag. So I'm gonna name him the Survivor. This is the marked villager. This was the first villager I leveled up. This was the first villager that sold me golden carrots. So congratulations, sir. Enjoy your new house. But with that, I give up. The village, though. This is the completed village, or at least the completed renovations for now. I think I like it. I really like it. I think the village feels much more like a village, and rather than just a couple buildings, it's like a functioning village. There's a building for everything. There's the sugarcane farm, the breeder, my house, the shopping center, the storage house, the farm. Eventually, I'm going to do this in a separate episode. This will be the end shack. But other than that, the village, for now at least, is complete. I will build a library, probably like right here-ish. I'm probably going to build a library here with all of the villagers that I would ever need. But, yeah. I think in terms of moving villagers, I give up. I'm done. So let me sleep, and then we're gonna end the episode because I'm tired. Honestly, I'm done with this. I'm done with this village. I'm done building. I need to move on to better things. I still will build. I might do another episode where we build a library. And then obviously I'm going to come back in another episode. I will renovate this down here. I'll build the end shack, and then I will renovate this room down here. I already have a design, a plan, if you will. So yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. This was honestly a very productive episode. And the village is looking a lot more like the vision that I had planned for it. I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm happy with how it worked. I need to extend the path actually out to the sugarcane farm, but other than that, it's done for now. I'm gonna work on these guys in between episodes. I'll probably do a stream where I upgrade these villagers, and I'll re-roll and move villagers one by one. But yeah, that's it. You know, I'm done. I'm moving on to bigger and better things tomorrow, or in next episode at least, and I'm tired and my brain's not functioning. So if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment as to what if you want me to do next, if you have any ideas, and other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. 2 weeks ago, if you remember, I tried to fight one Wither, and I went into the fight thinking, yeah, man, I'm good. I'll be fine. I know the bedrock Wither's harder, but how hard can it possibly be? We're gonna kill the Wither, not once, not twice. The Wither on bedrock is just not to be fucked with. Sky goes dark, and so does me. Last time he was deep in me, this time he's deep in the ground. Like touching kids so much, then come on! Touch me! Wait, what? No, not like that, not like that. You ain't gonna do shit now, bitch!